work our way to that Donruss hobby. We'll mix and match on our way there. All right, hopefully, with a little luck, we'll get more than one case hit today. That would be fantastic. Hey, Lion Hunter. Hey, Steel City. Yeah, if you missed out on today's, I'll have another break tomorrow. Tyreek, Skymore, we got Marvin Harrison Jr. on the primary colors, and Javon Bullard to get us started this morning. Yeah, what do you think? Do you think we can get a downtown out of all this? It'd be really nice. It'd be really nice. Good way to start the weekend. Kobe Turner, Ferguson, Josh Downs on the silver, and an A.J. Barner for Seattle. Matt Stafford, Grady. We got Edgerrin Cooper on the shock, and Vidal for the Chargers. I think he did something in that game the other night. Chargers look pretty good. Quentin Johnston, Jordan Love, Flournoy for the boys, and Chris Braswell for the Buccaneers. Lion Hunter, that is a lot of pressure. What's up, Stinky? Michael Mayer, Evan Ingram, Jalen Carter on the silver with a Max Melton. Ertz, Dak, Javon Bullard, Green Bay again, and a Xavier Worthy for Kansas City. Going to stuff. Gibby, I hope I can get that for you. All right, we'll do one of these next. We'll float around here. All right. It would be amazing if we could get a downtown out of one of these tins. That would be fantastic. If I can get the packs open. There we go. Cole Kmet. We got Campbell for the Eagles. Garrett Wilson. Although, look at that corner. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on. That ain't right. Darius Davis and Upchurch on the Legend Series for Denver. They got to be better. I hope Topps quality control is better than Panini. Armistead. We got Williams for New England. Will Howard on the throwback. Ellis and Kyler Murray. Yeah, those tins are not forgiving. Maybe that's not the product you want to hit the downtown in, huh? Travis Hunter, that looks nice. We like that on the rookies. Nice hit for the Jags. Going to Carter King. Amos for Washington. Arroyo for Seattle. TJ Watt and Marvin Harrison. Yeah, maybe this will be the last time I give the tins a whirl, because they are rough. They are unforgiving. Let's just get that out of the way now. How about we just do that? Let's just get this out of the way. All right, one more crack at this. Although, man, using some serious glue on some of these packs, I'll tell you that. All right, Jonathan Taylor. Hey, look at that corner. I don't know if you can tell, man. That's crazy. These corners are crazy. I apologize. Ollie Gordon. Tootin for the Jags. See, look at that. Come on, Panini. Tyler Warren. I know Gibby approves of that. And Travis Etienne. I mean, we've opened some other tins. I don't remember them being this bad, but man, these are rough. I will say this one looks all right, Gibby. I think I'll cry if we get a downtown in one of these and the corners messed up. Brock Bowers. Emmett on the purple. Pat Bryant for Denver. Luther Burden going to Chicago. And a Terry Bradshaw. Goodness. Again with these packs. These packs usually aren't this bad. Oh, Jackson Dart. We like that. At the corner. These corners. Mullings, Garrett Wilson, Van Ginkel, and Aroma Dunze. Pretty much, Stinky. Yeah, you know what? You know how I feel about when Panini messes with us. I'm not a fan. Let's see. Let's throw in... I'll throw in one of these mosaic boxes. This one's on me. Because I don't like when Panini gives us junk. All right. We got on the ornament, Jamar Chase. Going to the Bengals. Empty box. All right. Little bonus. I'm still waiting to see one of those visionary hits in these. We got Lattimore, Bernie, Garrett Wilson, James Pierce for the Falcons, Tyler Booker going to the Cowboys. We got Calvin Johnson on the Touchdown Masters, Brett Favre, Hall of Fame, J.J. McCarthy, Singletary, and a Deion Branch. Hey, thanks, Dr. Jones. Yeah, you know what? I've done this for a long time, and Panini, if it irritates you guys, imagine how I feel. Imagine how I feel. All right. They can, Panini can redeem themselves with a little downtown action right here. All right, empty box. Let's do it this time. A.J. Dillon, Rodgers, Terrion Arnold. There you go, all grit on the shock. And Jordan for Houston. That's right. That downtown was an added-in box. You are correct. And that's why I like to throw in packs for you guys. I often hear about people hitting autos and case hits in those bonus packs I add in. Chuba, Jalen Hyatt. Hey, a nice little silver JJ. We approve. and Anthony Gould. Nice. Yeah, those mosaic boxes, I haven't got any of the big hits out of those yet. I'm ever hopeful, though. Pittman, Jamal Williams. Hey, look at that, Mr. Leonard. Little purple shock, Jaden. We approve. And a Keon Coleman going to Buffalo. Yeah, so far, it's a good box. I don't know how much a whole case of those would be. I think there's like 40 of those boxes in a case, I think. We got Trey Hendrickson, Butte, Stafford and Puka, best tutties for the Rams, and a Cooper DeJean for Chris Saxon. Kyler Murray, Harrison Smith, Jordan Love on the silver, and a Torrey Taylor for the Bears. Drake London, Sam Darnold, Estime for Denver, and another JJ. Why not? Why not? That was a pretty good box. We got one more crack. One more crack at it. We'll get Sombrero Cat involved this time. Come on, Sombrero Cat. Do it to it, son. And then we'll do the 23 H2 and then the hobby after that. Empty box. Roshan, Max Crosby, AJ Barner on the purple going to Seattle, and a Devin Culp. I got to approve your comment. Oh, they won't let me approve your comment, Gibbe. He's doing 12 over following a sheriff. Stay safe out there. Christian Kirk, John Dotson. We got Dawson Knox for Buffalo on the silver, and a Ray Davis for Buffalo as well. Buffalo pack for B-Wax. If he can do it, I can do it. Fair enough. That's good logic. Jerry Jeudy, Sneed, Vidal on the shock, going to the Chargers, and a Jalen Polk. Stinky approved. Buddha, Will Levis. Get my hopes up there. On the chain reaction, DK. Not sure what we were seeing there. And a Will Reichard for the Vikings. We got a Gibbs, Rashad White, Jonathan Allen on the silver, and a Joe Milton for New England. Gotta earn the mod badges. Well done, Stinky. Well done. And what we got here? I think we might have a mem in here. Yes, we do. We got Curtis Samuel, Brendan Rice. We got Chris Braswell on the purple shock. And Josh Palmer on the threads going to the Chargers as well. Little Chargers pack. All right. Well, we're getting to the good stuff now. We were dealing with appetizers. Yeah, I've loved the H2s have been fantastic. So let's see what this one's got for us. Good luck, everybody. Yeah, the one we did the other night was really nice. The Mojos were good. We had that CD Lamb Blazers. Empty box. It was a good. We need more of that. Good luck, everybody. We got Kyle Pitts, our first red. Trenton Simpson going to Baltimore. We got Will Levis on the passing grade. And a Clayton Tune. Clayton Tune. Is he still there? I haven't heard much about old Clayton Tune. I imagine he might be chilling there still. You know, we haven't seen old Mike Pratt in a while. We got Anton Harrison, Cortland Sutton, Cooper Kupp on the diamond hands, and Darnell Washington for Pittsburgh. Yeah, Michael Pratt kind of vanished. We got Robinson for Baltimore. Look at that. Darius Davis bonus auto on the hash marks going to the Chargers. Nice little hit there, Chargers. Bryce Young on the My House Prism. And a CJ Stroud. That's a pretty good pack. Yeah, the semis passing and going 1 mile an hour faster than the one they're passing. So it takes like 3 months for the pass to occur. Yeah, Bayou, not too shabby, my friend. We like bonus autos because they don't guarantee autos in those. So very nice. Can you get an auto and a downtown? We got Witherspoon, Alec Pierce on the silver, Brenton Strange for the Jags on the Mojo, and a Christian McCaffrey. Stay safe out there, Gibby. We got Byron Young. Stetson Bennett. I think he's still chilling there on the Rams. I think. On the Mojo. Dalton Kincaid primary colors. And Javon Kearse. He's still on their depth chart somehow. Listen, when I saw Zach Wilson on the Miami Dolphins, I knew there's hope for everybody. We believe in you, Stetson Bennett. And all grit, I really want to see a Gibbs. Tillman. DJ. Demario Douglas on the hidden potential. And a Michael Mayer for the Raiders. Jalen Carter. And it's Waddle. I thought we were getting H-hand there. Nice Waddle. That one is 29 out of 35. Very nice. Very nice. Lazard and a Kendre Miller for the Saints. Yeah, Achane would have been pretty wild right there, but we'll take Waddle. We'll take Waddle. We got Jamal Charles, Brenton Strange on the silver. Dorian Thompson-Robinson. Is he still there? I think I ask it every time we pull him. And Luke Musgrave. It seems like the Browns had like 20 quarterbacks. All right, now it's time for the hobby. Don't worry, if you're still hunting, guys, there's like 8,000 packs in here. We will eventually get to them all. All right, empty box. Good luck, everybody. Yeah, hopefully a downtown chillin'. We have pulled a Cam Ward. That was like back when this product first came out. So it would be nice to see another downtown today. Taylor, Keon, Tyler Warren, we approve. James Cook, Leonard Williams, McCoy on the Legend Series, going to Tampa Bay. Jack Beck for the Raiders. Road to the Super Bowl, Jalen Hurts. Oh, what's the over-under on these? I think usually it's around 5. Over or under? Malik and a TJ. Yeah, seems like there's always a lot of those. Chris Action, you're taking the over? Yes, I believe you're right, Gibbe. So it's been a while. We are due. We are due. Adams, Calvin Johnson. We got Alexander for the Giants. Harvey on the red press proof for Denver. Jerry Jeudy. Jared Verse. We got RJ Harvey on the Elite Series rookies. Champ is here. Jalen Hurts. Tajay and Xavier Leggett. Quinion, JSN. We got Jalen Royals for KC. Christian McCaffrey. Lambjack. Look at that bad boy. Dylan Gabriel. Beauty on the rookies. We approve. That's nice. Jack Beck on the throwback. DK Bomb Squad. Krieg, McMillan, and a Kid Reporter. We like it. I'm hearing like a fly or something. Well, I can't see it. Very confused. Bo Nix, Amon-Ra. We got Knight for the Bengals, Woodson, Ricky Williams, David Montgomery on the Dominators. Luther Burden throwback. Road to the Super Bowl, Mr. Mahomes. Pollard and a Joe Burrow. Egbuka. All right, we're on the lookout, James. Where are you at, Egbuka? Tua. That looks, I think I see some gold here. Khalil Mack. Hairston. All right, we'll pull from the back. I don't know what that is. Nico. Javante. On the instant, Will Shipley. We got Derrick Henry. Gridiron Kings. Terrell Suggs. Jalen Wright. And what do we got here? 12 out of 50 on the Jordan James going to the 49ers. You think they're going to trade Montgomery? I don't know. Fans love him. I know they're not getting rid of Gibbs. No way that happens. I think Gibbs and Amon-Ra are here forever. What is up with this pack? I think we got a mem in here. Bijan. Oh, we got a die cut. Lofton. We got Drew Brees on the die cut. That's 20 out of 99 going to the Saints. One little die cut there. Hampton for the Chargers. Art Monk. Benson. On the Canton Kings. Egrin James. There you go, Gibbe. 332 out of 425. We approve. Derrick Henry Elite Series. Tyler for the Saints on the Bomb Squad. And William Andrews. Well, it's kind of crazy in that last game, All Grit. I mean, Gibbs only got, I think, 4 more carries than him. He just was on fire. So it seemed like they used him exclusively, but that's really not what happened. They did use him a little more, though. Yeah, I don't think the discrepancy was as great as it would appear. So we'll see. Buda Baker. Ozzie Newsome. Dion on the press proof. Kenneth Grant. Torrey Holt. Bijan. Caleb Johnson on the Elite Series going to Pittsburgh. Super Bowl MVP Jalen Hurts. I do like that insert. That's nice. Kerr Saxon. Mark Andrews and Edmonds with a kid reporter. Yeah, Gibbs is just, he was on fire in that game. They couldn't stop him. I'll bet Montgomery has a couple games like that still. Tracy, Purdy, RJ Harvey. We got Gillott for the KC. Gibbs, speak of him. Achan. A little T-Mac on the rookies going to Carolina. We approve. Matthew Golden on the bomb squad for Green Bay. Van Ginkel and a Cruz. Yeah, I think Montgomery will get plenty of touches. At least I haven't read anything to see why he wouldn't be getting touches. They need both of those guys. Todd, Rogers, Keenan Allen on the press proof. Walker for Atlanta, Rozier, Davis. Fred Warner, Action All Pros. Travis Hunter, we like that. Rated Rookies, Retro. That's one of my favorites in the Donruss. They just look so clean. Means and Gano. We got Rex Grossman, Jaden, Will Anderson on the press proof, Scatabo, we approve, Kelsey, Likely, Van Ginkel, Action All Pros, Jaden Higgins on the retro this time going to Houston. They just look so good. That is definitely my favorite. Tyreek and Luvu. Hang in there, Dr. Jones. We still got a number of packs. And we haven't hit the auto either. Keep hope alive, friends. One card can change a lot of things. Looks like we got another gold one. Coker, Cam. Well, let's just see. Keenan Allen this time going to the Bears. 13 out of 50 on that one. Going to Mr. Carter King. Campbell for the Eagles. Overshown, Mayer, Matthew Golden on the Elite Series rookies. On the instant, Jordan Love, Ferguson, and Hopkins. They're using like Phoenix glue on these packs. McBride, Pinheiro, Madison on the press proof, Kyle Williams. We got Lockett. Ooh, that's a nice Ewers right there. Going to Miami. 22 out of 50 on that one. That's a beaut. Saquon. Champ is here, Zach Bond. Drew Brees and Arashi with a kid reporter. So got, looks like 6 packs to go. Zerloin, CD, Bo on the press proof. We got Gillette again. McLaughlin, Tutu, Josh Jacobs Dominators, Caleb on the instant, Zach and Steven Jackson. J.K. McFadden. Ollie Gordon for Miami. Chris Godwin. Ed Reed. Chase Brown on the Elite Series for the Bengals. There's a Cam Ward Titans. We'll take that. Jaden on the road to the Super Bowl. Robinson and Rashid. I know everyone is got their fingers crossed on this auto. I hope it's a good one. I'll tell you what. Panini doesn't skimp on the glue for their packs. I will say that. They definitely do not skimp. This one has all kinds of glue. All right, we got Will Levis, A.J. Brown, Mullings for the Titans, Jalen Warren, Montez Sweat, Eli Manning, Jaden Higgins on the throwback going to Houston, Herbie on the bomb squad, Elway and a Geno. Three packs to go. Kind of surprised we haven't hit our auto yet. Ramondre, Tyreek on the red, Jack Beck, Will Howard, 265 out of 299 going to Pittsburgh on the auto. There you go, Pittsburgh. Joe Mixon, Taysom Hill, Pat Bryant on the Elite Series rookies, Quinyon Mitchell, Cam Jordan, and Dontavian Wicks. I'm sorry, all grit. Pooh. Pittsburgh, Boss Hog. Boss Hog, there you go. All right, maybe there's still hope for a downtown chilling in here. Emmett Armstead, Morrison for Tampa Bay, Micah, James Conner. There's a Tesla on the rookies. It's something all grit. Looks good. And then we got Scatterbo numbered. 54 out of 100. That's a nice hit. That's a nice hit right there. Giants. Is that Dr. Jones? That's nice, Dr. Jones. We approve. Roma Dunze on the bomb squad. CJ and Keenan Allen. Giants. Dr. Jones. Hey, I'm glad we could get something here at the end for you. That's a nice one. Scatterboo out of 100. We like that. Light at the end of the tunnel. Correct. Yes, we approve. All right, last pack magic, hopefully. I'll do a recap, and I'm going to try to get all this shipped today, guys. So I will be working. And I'll get a break in the shop for tomorrow at some point later today. Van Noy, Sandra Still, Tutu Atwell. Look at that. 1 out of 10, just chilling right there. Beauty. Beauty Rams. We got Pat Bryant, Carmichael, David Montgomery, Kellen Winslow on the Legend Series. Jalen Carter, champ is here. Garcia and a Metcalf. Just a little 1 out of 10 chilling there. Yeah, Grant. A little something at the end. All right, let me do a quick recap here, guys, and I will get right to work. Appreciate you guys, and you know I'll add in to help you out. We had the Jaden on the Purple Shock. JJ Silver. We did all right. Terry Arnold, Purple Shock. Tyler Booker for the Cowboys. Jackson Dart on the rookies. Tyler Warren, Bomb Squad. Travis Hunter on the rookies. Bullard, Flournoy, Cooper, all on the shock. Marvin Harrison Jr., primary colors. 2-2, 1 out of 10. Scatabo, 54 out of 100. Tesla on the rookies. Cam Ward, Ollie Gordon. Quinn Ewers was out of 50 for the Dolphins. Keenan Allen was out of 50 for Chicago. Matthew Golden. Higgins on the retro for Houston. Travis Hunter on the retro for the Jags. T-Mac on the rookies for Carolina. Matthew Golden, Bomb Squad. Tyler, Bomb Squad. Drew Brees out of 99 for the Saints. Egrin James out of 425 on the Canton Kings patch. Jordan James out of 50 for the 49ers. Dylan Gabriel on the rookies. R.J. Harvey on the Elite Series rookies. DTR on the Mojo. Jalen Waddle for Miami was out of 35. Stetson Bennett. Dalton Kincaid, primary colors. Brenton Strange, Mojo. Will Howard on the auto out of 299 for Pittsburgh. Darius Davis, bonus auto for the Chargers. Not numbered. Bryce Young on the My House Prism. CJ Simpson on the Mojo. Braswell shock. Josh Palmer on the Threads for the Chargers. Vidal for the Chargers. Chargers did all right. A.J. Barner for Seattle. And Estime